How's it going, YouTube? Well, welcome back to the channel. Here today with another 1/6 scale figure unboxing and review. Today we have Bane 2.0 from The Dark Knight Rises. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the figure and everything he comes with. Alright, so taking a look at the box art here, we have a foil little logo towards the front of the bat signal, Bane at the bottom, and as we turn the box over, another bat logo right here to the side of the box. All the legal information and whodunits in the back. Another one for the side. And as we remove the slip cover, we can see the window showcasing the figure and some of the accessories it comes with. As we turn the box around, we have a image of the figure itself that wraps around the box and the sides. Another bat logo of the Dark Knight trilogy. And as you'll see, the image that wraps around the box. And as we remove the regular from the clam tray, he's a beefy one. It's got a lot of weight to it. It's very solid. So let's go ahead and get all these plastics off the figure and take a closer look. Alright, so here we have Bane up close and personal. And as we can see, we have this new medical grade silicone body. It's very well done. You could appreciate a lot of the details in the muscle, the scarring on the arms. It's just, Hot Toys has really done a good job with this one. It's a lot of details in the muscle work, muscle details, muscle definition, scarring all over the arms. And we have the vest. And same thing for the other arm. It's more veins and definition of the muscles on both arms and scarrings going down his back, his spine. It's just very impressive, the amount of detail that this body has. And we can see the suit here, some metal buckles holding the straps together. I hope this little piece here is not done in pleather. And the vest itself, it's very well put together. It's very well done. It's made of a very soft material. So I was surprised because I thought it was more like a sculpted plastic, but it's very soft fabric. And here we have his little gauntlet here. And on the other side, the visible wrist peg where his silicone arm ends. You kind of play with it, kind of hide the wrist peg, but once you move the hand, wrist peg's going to be visible. But you can always play with the arm, see if you can hide the wrist peg, but it's no big deal for me. And his thighs, they are very big, bulky, thick. And you can appreciate some of the little details here on the suits. His knee pads are held on by Velcro, which is very interesting. There's no fear of that breaking or coming loose. This little zipper is not a functioning zipper. It's kind of looks like it's stitched into the sort of the fabric itself. Details on the cargo pants. Got Bane double cheeked up over here. Some more pockets on the back of the pants. And you can see the pants go tucked in very tightly into the boots. And these boots, they're done very well. They feel more rubbery than sculpted plastic. So they're one solid piece, so you're not gonna get a whole lot of movement there. And towards the bottom of the shoe, it's not much details here. Like the thread of the boat looks a little odd to me. But we're gonna go ahead and take a closer look at the Bane head sculpt here now. So taking a look at the sculpt, it is very well done. The amount of details, the paint applications, the hoses on the mask, the skin bulging out the side of the mask there, as you can see, all the different colors, the details on the hoses of the mask, and as we come around, you can kind of see all the scars and the veins, little shine of kind of like the sweat here on his head. You can see like more details on the back of the mask, a little fuzzy buzz cut feeling, and here we have the separate rolling eyeball function. So to move the eyes, you can either use your finger or you can use the tool it brings to move the eyeballs itself. I opted to use my finger here. Did struggle quite a bit to get my finger on the little latches it has there, but eventually I was able to, get his eyes to move. Here, as you can see, looking off to the side. Then we have another pose, kind of like him looking down, and then also as well looking off to the other side. So to put on the jacket, you have to remove these little Velcro straps here on the gauntlet, and you just kind of like slide it off. It'll come right off eventually. The instructions, they don't specify this, but I found it easier taking off the hands before you push his arms back to put on the jacket. So I did put on the jacket off camera because it was quite a challenge to get this little zipper latched on and bring it all the way up. Just be very patient so that you don't break the zipper or damage the jacket or the suit itself. Futz around with that a little bit. And this loop here, you can go on to tighten the jacket. And as you can see, it's on, it's velcroed through the straps to kind of get that tighter, more cleaned up feeling. I've put his hands back in, and we're gonna use this little piece of strap that it comes with to simulate that he has his gauntlet on still. So I went ahead and installed that as well off of camera. You just install a little hole through the thumb and loop it around his hand. Still Velcro piece holding it together. So we have Bane here with his stock exchange jacket. And the good news is that this is not pleather. It is done in this waxy vinyl finish, so it's to be very durable. No fears of flaking, peeling, the jacket itself damaging. As you can see, it has some wires in the back through the sides. If you want to, do a little posing of the jacket itself. And you can see some more little details here on the buttons, on the sides, little forearm opening here. Excuse me. Then, kind of, you can always futz around and mess around with his jacket. So what I'm going to do here is off camera again. I'm going to switch to his secondary jacket from the football field. So I meant to say coat, but kind of the same process. Took the hands off, installed the coat, put everything back on once again, and as you come see here, the coat is wired. There's a wire running down on either side, so you can do some little dynamic poses as the wind's blowing through his coat. And this coat's very well done as well. It's just has like some weathering to it. Like He's been owning this coat for quite some time. Has some signs of usage and signs of aging. And then the inside it has this nice fuzzy paneling, little buttons running down the side of the coat here. And towards the other side we have these little latches as well. So going over articulation of the figure now. Bane's on this very thick silicone neck. So you get some range of motion looking down, a little bit of it going up, and then get some side to side action, a little bit of swivel, a little bit of give there. But that neck is pretty thick. Then on his arms, going up to the side, got a little bunching there under the chest, and the suit and the vest itself. Going forward, not much range going forward. Going back, kind of up to there before it snaps back into position. Double bend at the elbow, and you can see it's a nice side double bend, and regular wrist pick for the hand. Not much ab crunch going forward or backwards either. And for the legs here, they're very thick, so as I'm raising them to the side, I kind of raised the other leg more than I wanted to. Going forward to there, seems almost no problem. There's not much swivel at the thigh because of how, again, thick these thighs are. Coming down to the knee, you have a double bend at the knee, but since the pants are so tailored and tucked in, it does feel like you get a little bit of restriction, but it does get a double bend at the knee. And as we come down to the foot, it's all done on this one solid piece of like sculpted plastic or rubber, so not a lot of range of motion side to side or swivel or going back or forth either. So going over accessories here, starting off with the display base, kind of get a very unique base for him. Bane, name's plate in the front here. Got the little kind of great scene where he fights Batman in his little hideout. It's very well painted. It's very well done. You got the little plugs so you could attach the railing to it. Then we have this little water rushing down. Some nice paint applications here. You have the little 4 square holes where you can plug in the other part of the base. Then we have Batman's broken cowl here. It's a little different from the first version. There's not as much water effects in there with that shine. And here we have the little strap that you can use to put under when he's wearing either the coat or the jacket. Got a couple of hands here, starting off with the closed fist hands. Very well done, nicely painted, nice details on them. Some nice gesturing hands. And the hands where you can hold on to the jacket or the vest or simulate that little pose that he does in the movie. So here we have the stock exchange jacket. And then we have the winter coat. Again, see the little details on the coat, all the different paint apps. On the inside it has this little satin lining in it, little fuzzy ones going down the side. So now we have the display base all assembled with the crotch grabber and the backdrop. And it has this little 3D printing to almost simulate like if it's a fence. So it's kind of raised and you got the feel. Also, almost forgot that the base, the legs kind of rise to give a little more height to the base and the figure. Alright, so we've reached the end of the video. I want to thank you guys once again very much for watching. I do appreciate all the views, the likes, the shares, the comments. Really means a lot to me. As you can tell, I did have quite some fun reviewing this Bane 2.0. And my opinion on him is, if you do have a chance to get him, I recommend you pick him up. I guarantee you will not regret it. Once again, thanks for tuning into the video. And if you'd like to see more videos like these in the future and more reviews, remember to subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it very much. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.